Friday night. Yay, the weekend is finally here. So I have 3 projects for tonight. Let me just share this really quick. When you pop on, say hello. I'd love to welcome you. If you are new for the first time watching, just say new and your name, and I'd love to say hi. Okay, so let me just share this really quick. Hi, Sarah. Okay. And now let me just do one more thing. Okay, there goes. Okay guys, when you get on, if you wouldn't mind sharing, if you're not a chalk couture designer, if you are a chalk couture designer like Sarah, you can't share because it's against PMP. But if you are not a chalk couture designer, I would love it if you would share. You can share as many times as you'd like. What I'm going to do is, put names in the basket, and if we get up to 20 shares, then we will pick someone out for Happy Mail. And I'll check back tomorrow to see if we get up to 20 shares, because if you're watching the replay, you can share as well and still be included, okay? So again, feel free to share as many times you want to a Facebook page or your Facebook page or a group, wherever you would like. I just want to pin my post here. And I will be right with you guys. Hi Janet, hi Jean, hi Deborah. Oh, that's awesome. I heard some people were having trouble finding them, Deborah, so that's awesome. I know you could probably get them online. Not all stores might have them yet, so that's really cool. I suspect those will probably sell out quick because they're really awesome. All right. If you're watching the replay, you can share. Okay. All right, we are ready. Okay, so what I'm going to use tonight is Kitchen Conversions, which is this one. And I'm also going to use Good Vibes Only, because I realized that I have a chalkboard back here that has nothing on it, which is not good, because we have to get some stuff on these surfaces. Let me see if I can pull you down a little bit so you can see it better. Okay, so this is our Sylvie board. This is our 9x12 Sylvie board. We do have more sizes of this one, and we have a black frame that comes, it's the same board except it's kind of reverse. It has a black frame and a white board in it. Okay. Let's see if I can get it here. Okay, you can see it right here. It's right here. So it's the reverse, except for it's got the white board and the black frame. So that's pretty cool. And then we have different sizes in this board as well that are larger. We even have a new square by square, which is 18 by 18. Hi, Jen. Hi, Becky. Okay. So like I said, guys, I am going to do a share giveaway. If we can get up to 20 shares, and I will be checking back tomorrow to see if you made it to that, because if you're watching the replay, you can share it and also be included in this. All right. So I'm just going to use this transfer, which says good vibes only. So that is a nice sort of positive sign to have around. And I'm just going to go to the back and write back on it, so we know which side to put it back to. If you guys have any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer any. Jen, let me see if I can do that. Hold on. Have a little delay here. Is that better? Thank you for sharing, Christine. I think you can see the whole thing now, right? Okay. A little better, but still not great. Let me just put it down a little bit more then. It's so hard getting these cameras angled perfectly. How's that? Is that better? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Melissa. Okay, good. All right, I have to remember where that angle is. All right, so I'm just gonna run my fingers over the top, pull the transfer off, put the backer to the side. And I don't think I want to do white for this, and I didn't take out any colors, so we can still decide what color we want to do. Let's see. We have this color, which is kind of cute. Forget Me Not. That's a nice blue. Or we could just go with, let's see. Or we could just go with Couture Teal. So which one, guys? Forget Me Not or Couture Teal? You guys tell me and I will do what you want. Thank you for sharing, Melissa. I will add you to the share group. If you share, again, if we get up to 20, I will go back tomorrow. If we're up to 20 by tomorrow evening, I will go back and do a share giveaway. Okay, so the bottom and the teal. All right, so let's do that color. Hopefully this is not a new one, okay. All right, so you just want to share. You just want to stir up your paste and get it to a nice consistency. If you need to add water, you can. For some reason, this one is perfect, and I don't think I've used it. See, I don't, that's like perfect right there, okay? So we can dive right in. Again, this is what we're doing it on, good vibes only. I was just thinking I could bring this to work and keep it in my office. That would be a really neat saying to have there. Okay, so if you are new, again, please put new. I would love to welcome you. And if you'd like any information on Chalk Couture, just write that in the comments because I would love to get you information. And so you have the opportunity to decide if you want to do this, do what I do, which is really a lot of fun. And honestly, you get to set your own pace, your own hours, whatever you want to do. So you can work your business as much as you want or as little as you want. And I do have hardcore hobbyists who have also signed up as designers because they know they are a huge buyer of the product and they want to take advantage of the benefits of being a designer. Okay, so literally done in like so soon, like so soon, so quick. What do you guys think? Good vibes only. So now I can put this back here and it won't be blank anymore because blank chalkboards are not allowed, okay? Oh, and I wanted to mention this too. This is a Try Me kit that I have. If you are interested in trying Couture, if this is the first time that you are seeing it and you want to try it out, this is a Try Me kit. I will have this posted in my VIP group with the price of it. You would get the board and base, this transfer, which is our smallest transfer, it's a size A, and a one-piece packet. And I have red to go with this, but if you want a different color, that's fine too. I just thought the red was cute because it's the word love, but and also one mini squeegee. So let me know if you would like to try Couture out with this cute little bundle, and I'll post it in my VIP group later. I'm not allowed to like say any prices on my live on my public page, which is why I kind of have to move you guys over to the VIP group to give you any information on sales that I'm doing, prices on bundles, or anything like that. All right, so let's move on to the next one, and I'm going to put it on this chalkboard. What would you call this? I can't even think right now. I don't know what happens about going online. It's like your brain just goes on a vacation. Anyway, okay, kitchen conversions. Hi Sheila. Hi Christine. Hi Liz. Okay, now for the larger ones, we are going to take our transfer trimmers. We sell these at Couture too. And what's really nice about them is when you want to cut a transfer, it's not going to stick to the scissor. So they're made a special with some special material that it won't, the bottom of the transfer, which is sticky, will not stick to the transfer trimmer. So I've just started wanting to keep my backs whole so I can put them back on. So what I do is I'll just start where the cut line is, and these scissors or trimmers are so sharp that I don't even have to like do the up and down cut motion. It just kind of like will cut it. All right. So there's the top of our, let me just put this over here. Wendy, you would like to know what? Information on becoming a designer or information on my VIP group for the bundle? Let me know. I'm just going to cut along these cut lines. You didn't have to cut these if you didn't want them, but I didn't want all of those. It's part of the transfer. These aren't really cut lines. They're little dots, but I didn't want them in my transfer. So, or my design, so I'm actually using those to cut. All right. Okay, almost there. Yes, Wendy, I will add you to my VIP group. I will send you the link when the live is over. Okay. I have one more section. So does anybody have any great plans this weekend? Okay, so now I got what I want, which is pretty much everything apart. And again, you didn't have to do that. I just wanted to separate all my pieces. You could have done that transfer totally whole. All right, so now I am just fuzzing my transfer. I'm going to put this at the top. All right, I was gonna do white for the top that says kitchen measurement conversions. And then I was gonna do Fawn and Storm down here for all the other ones. So we'll see how that looks. All right. Okay, I am like lucking out tonight because my white is perfect too. Hi, Mary. Oops, I see an awesome store name up there. I have to stay away from that store, honestly, because every time I go in there, I am like dropping like $200. And I am not kidding. Okay, so I'm just putting the top on. And when you're pulling up the transfer, you just want to make sure you pull straight up because they are silk transfers. They're made out of material, so they will stretch. If you pull them up and you twist them, they will stretch. Okay, so we don't want that. All right, now what I'm going to do is just lay the rest of them down. And then place them where I want them to be. That's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do fawn for all of the wording and the measurements themselves, and then I'm going to do storm for like the pictures of the utensils, like the glass, the measuring jar, and the measuring spoons and all that. My storm is perfect. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments or message me after the live too if you'd like any information. This one definitely needs some water. So our transfers are reusable. The company states 8 to 12 times, but if you take care of them, I've actually gotten more use out of them than that. So keep that in mind. And I think we're good to go. Okay, fawn is going to be for the wordings and the measurements. And I think too, one of the other reasons why it's kind of neat to pull or part your transfer is you don't have that stress of having to feel like you have to work quickly, because you can do your pieces in different parts. Because if this is the first time you're seeing it, you know you'll want to work quickly, because if the chalk paste dries in the silk screen, then when you go to lift it up, it's already dry in the silk screen, so it won't adhere to your chalkboard. It'll just come right up. Hi, Julie. Okay, this one's a little bit small. All right, let me just get some more. This multi-tool is really good for smaller areas. That one had paste on it. So, all right, we're ready to take off one of them now, the top one. Let me show you. So we have our first layer of the measurements. And what I liked about this chalkboard is it's kind of worn. It's not like that perfect chalkboard look, which is what I love. All right, now let's go to this one. And after this, we're gonna do a t-shirt with that hedgehog, which is the transfer of the month with Club Couture. All right. Let me just do this whole row and then I'll lift it up to show everyone. Hi, Fonda. Okay, this is all wording on this one, so there's no pictures. Nobody has any questions yet? Tell me, you guys, what are you doing for the weekend? Do you have any weekend plans? Let me know. Or is anybody gone on vacation or going on vacation before September? Okay. So here we have this. All right, and we're almost done, believe it or not. Melissa, let me know, let me see a picture when you do that one. I want to see how it comes out. It's so cute. Oh no, you gotta go back to work this week, Julie? I guess no more late nights for you, huh? Oh, is that for the Dutchess County Fair, Jen? We are almost done. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Julie. Okay, so here it is. Now, when I was doing this, the only thing I think I'm gonna go back and change, and if you're looking at it, you're probably saying the same thing to yourself, is I don't like the fact that these two are so similar in size. I'm gonna move one over here and then move this one over there. All right, so that's a totally simple fix. You just wipe it off, clean the transfer, and then re-put them on. So there it is. Isn't it awesome? Let me know what you guys think. I love it. So I'll just get that change later. Andy. I'll be sure to check it out, Jen, when we go up there. I'm pretty sure we'll be going up to the fair this year. We pretty much go every year. I mean, even though it's a lot of the same things, it's like one of those things that you kind of have to do just to say you did it, and get some fair food. Thank you, guys. Hi, Angie. All right, let me just clean up here, and then we'll move on to the hedgehog project. It's Friday. My brain has been working all week. It just kind of needs a break. It's the best part for your mouth, Jen, but not so much for your figure. Hi, Anne. All right, guys, let's move on to the next one, which is going to be our hedgehog on a shirt. And he's super, super cute. Let me just make sure I put this stuff out of the way. And you don't see this, but I am not, you can't see that I'm washing my transfers. Well, actually, I'm not washing my transfers, but it's because I'm on the live. But you're gonna want to wash your transfers as soon as you're done using them, because that helps preserve the life out of them. And the better care you take of them, the better it will be that you're gonna get more uses out of them, okay? All right, so I did use the hedgehog the other day. This is a shirt that we're gonna be putting it on. Just a regular hooded shirt. It's pretty big. And with our ink, so we're switching from paste now to ink. So that basically means that we can put designs on t-shirts, and once we heat set the t-shirt, we can wash it in the washing machine and it will not come off. So you are able to make your own t-shirts. It's awesome. All right, I just want to put this through. This is our ink mat. You can see mine has been used a lot. I just usually like to roll it up and then stick it in and open it once it's inside, because it's just easier that way. For me anyway, I found. Okay. Let's see if this is any better. I don't know if that makes it better. I don't know. All right. So hedgehogs are so popular right now. All right, I'm gonna put him right in the center. The one thing I worry about with shirts is just making sure you get them straight and the design isn't going on crooked. So it really starts with having your shirt straight to begin with. So that's important when you're first laying it down. You want to take that extra time to make sure that it's going to be even. All right, so I think we're good. No, I think that light is too much glare. Okay, so this is our hedgehog transfer. Now I did use it already, which is why it's on 2 pieces of paper, because I cut it along the cut lines, and instead of putting it all back on one backer, I put it on 2 so I could spread the stuff out a little bit, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do is, let's put Looking Sharp, which is the top part. We'll put that up. Oh, I actually need that piece too. I'll put that on the, right at the top. And we can put it in lock. Hi Brenda. Julie, you heat set 4 minutes on each side. So you'll want to do this side for 4 minutes. Once it's dry, you put a piece of parchment paper between your t-shirt. Let the ink dry on the shirt, so like if you touch it, it's not dry, it's not wet. So usually I like to let them sit overnight, and then the next day I'll put a piece of parchment paper over the area where I inked, and then 4 minutes on the front side, turn this shirt inside out, and do 4 minutes on the other side. Okay. And you want to be careful when you're inking that you don't get any ink on the shirt outside of the chalk where you want it to, not the chalk, outside of the silkscreen areas. So a lot of times people will tape this off if you are nervous that you are going to spill some on your shirt. And you just want to make sure you get a nice heavy or a nice coat on there. And you can kind of lift it up and see how it's looking. Okay. So I'm not gonna lift this up because I don't wanna like move my shirt too much. So it might get, you know, kind of distorted. Or I'm just trying to keep it nice and straight because I want the design to come straight. All right, now let's take the hedgehog body. Yes, I have a whole bunch of the backer sheets. They're perfect. All right, so we'll put him about there. And we're gonna use the coral for his fur. I know people have probably never seen a coral hedgehog before, but it's okay because it's my hedgehog and I wanted to be coral. And that's the beauty of making your own stuff. You can do whatever you want. Hi, Heather. I haven't seen you in so long. Okay. All right, just finishing up with the hair. And another thing to be a tip when you're doing ink is to make sure your hands are clean of ink at all times, because so many times I can tell you I've been inking and I didn't think I had something on my hands, but lo and behold, I would have touched over here on the sleeve or something and then ink got on it. So you always have to have those wipes nearby just to be certain. All right, now I'm gonna put on his face, but before I do that, I wanna make sure this part right here is dry. So bear with me 1 second while I have the hairdryer on. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for joining in your first time. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments. So guys, about Club Couture, this is a monthly program that if you're interested in joining, it's $19.99 a month. It's a 3-month commitment, but after that you are able to discontinue if you'd like. It comes with one size B transfer, which is 9.5 by, or 8 by 11.5, or 8.5 by 11, sorry. 8.5 by 11, and 3 paste packets. So it's enough material to make your design every month. And when you go and sign up, you have an opportunity to get the Kickstart kit for the Club Couture at a discount. I think it's $69.99 for US, and you could actually add this hedgehog on if you wanted to when you go and sign up. Now, if you, for example, if you went and signed up right now, then you'd be signing up for the September club. And then we don't ever know what the transfers are going to look like until we get them in our mail. They're exclusive for designers and also Club Couture participants. So the only way you can get these transfers is one of those two ways. All right. And I think today also is the last day. If you sign up to be a designer today, you would select the hedgehog in your kit. If you sign up tomorrow, I believe, you would get the September transfer, club transfer in your kit. Okay. So I'm just gonna lay this right on top here. Stephanie, you have to try it. It's so awesome. A little addicting, so, but you know, good addicting for sure. All right, so he's got his face on. I'm gonna do his face in fawn. Sometimes I make these so tight, I can't even get back into them. So Stephanie, I don't know if you know about the products, if you've seen it around in, you know, on Facebook anywhere, but our products, our chalk paste is semi-permanent, which means like if you're putting it on a chalkboard and you want to redesign on the chalkboard, like let's say you have a chalkboard in your home and you have for Halloween, you have a picture of, I don't know, a witch or something, and you want to change it up for Thanksgiving, you just spray it down with water and it wipes right up, and then you can have your chalkboard clean again to redesign on it. Yeah, there's a lot to look, a lot of different projects that people have made, so there's a lot to look at. But it's so much fun. You would love it. Hi, Sheila. I can already tell that I'm going to want to add something to this, but I might not have it in front of me. You can kind of see right here, I have my wording right here and right here. They end in those sections. And if you come down here, I got a lot of space right here, whereas my hedgehog is kind of going over right there. So I think what I'm going to do, and I might not be able to do it while we're on live because I don't know where it is. I'm gonna put a flower right there, like he's smelling the flower. Okay, so it can be so addicting. Let me tell you, if you're addicted just watching, whew, wait till you try it. Okay, so let's put his little nose on and his cheek. And there are, just so you know, there are little lines right here. Those are markers that kind of tell you, help you line up transfers when you're layering. You don't want to color in the markers with the ink on your when you're inking on shirts, because you'll never get it off. All right, so I think we're going to do coral for his cheek, and then black for his nose. Or does he ever, do we want a coral nose? Let's do a black nose. Okay, so let me turn this around so you guys can see it. And like I said, see, you can see I've got all this extra area right here, but I think it would look really cool if I just put a flower right there, like he's about ready to smell a flower. So guys, what do you think? I will take a picture of it and put it, I always take pictures of the projects I do in my live, and I will post it in the comments of this live so you guys can see. after I'm done, fully done, I'm going to make that change on the measurement one, and we're good to go. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know everybody's busy, so when you do get a chance to tune in, I totally appreciate it. Again, if you are watching the replay and you want to share this and you're not a designer, I will go back in tomorrow, and if we got up to 20 shares, I will put everybody into a drawing, and then we will pick a person for Happy Mail. Okay? Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you, and have a great night, everybody.